So J Elegance, tell me a bit about your design, especially this green number that you've got on right now. Talk to me about it.
This is actually one of my designs. I designed this for when I was going for an award last year. So it was Nollywood award that I attended last year. So I was wearing this, like everyone loved it.
Ooh!
In fact, people just stop me, you know, when I'm wearing my design every time. They say, "Oh, can I have the number? Can I have your contact? Who made this?" They don't know I'm the one that designed it. They just want to like have the contact for the designer. I said, "Well, I'm the designer."
Yeah.
So a lot of people, I'm not surprised in a way that, you know, I want. People always comment on my design. So
yeah, because it's different, isn't it? Like,
yeah,
it's not.
Yeah, that comes with the name as well. Quite elegant.
Yeah.
And different as well, as you said. Yeah.
Is your, this is the question I wanted to ask you. Is your brand, is J Elegance expensive? So will you put it as luxury or would you say it's affordable?
Oh yeah, of course it's affordable. Most of the things I do a lot of voluntary. I do train people as well.
Yeah.
For community, so youth empowerment. So I've won an award for that too.
Oh, that's great.
So it's very affordable. Most of our workshops are free as well. So for
great.
those who want to learn,
I would like to join this
yes.
Yes.
We're having an event on the 30th, so you can join.
Yeah, I was told about that.
Yes.
Whereabout is it in London though?
I believe it's not London. I don't have the address right now, but I think it's going to be not London area.
Well, we can find you on social media.
Oh,
so
yes. The flyer is on my wall. You can find it.
Okay, so we'll find you on Facebook.
Facebook, Instagram, and the website as well. Yes.
So what's your website? It's called
J Elegance, www.jelegance.co.uk.
Okay, so that's www.jelegance.co.uk. So check J Elegance out.
Thank you. Yes.
So I'm joined with Tori. She is one of the judges tonight, but she was actually a model the year before. So I just want to ask you, how did you think it went tonight? I mean, what was the difference between when you were here as a model, the difference between the designers as a model, and also the difference between the designers you judging as a judge?
Okay, in terms of the collection, I've seen so much improvement, and it's been really difficult for us to make a decision because the creativity, the talent in there, it was phenomenal. So yeah, so much better to a really good collection.
Yeah. Do you think that, saying that though, will you say that maybe next year when the show is on again, do you think that it would be even harder for you to judge? Because it kind of seems like there's a pattern of them getting better. If you're saying 2 years ago, obviously it wasn't as amazing as it was tonight, it means that next year they might do a better job. Obviously there will be newer designers, but do you think next year there will be a look of a difference as well? So it might, if you are a judge next year, let's say, do you think that would be more difficult for you to judge, or you kind of know what you're after?
Well, we do know what we're looking for, but in terms of creativity, there's always surprises, and depending on the designers that we get next year, if they have a chance to look at what we had this year, it will probably, from them, we challenge them to take it to another level.
Yeah.
So yeah, next year, I'm hoping that there'll be so much improvement.
Great, and we hope to see you next year here as well. Thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you very much for having me.
Thank you.
Cheers.
So, tell me how you think it's gone overall. I know you're tired. I can feel it. Even if you were stressed, we didn't see it. You did amazingly well. The show was fantastic. Everyone I've spoken to said that the design this year is just phenomenal. It's so different. Of course, the judges find it so hard to judge, but I think obviously the winner was the best out of them. She did the best. All of them were better, but she just did the best job. So, Lady Boss, just tell me how you feel. Do you feel elated, like it's over, but do you feel like you want to do it again?
So yes, it went so well. When I say it went so well, it's just when I think about all the people who put an effort to get this into town hall, and to get this show like it was a bomb. We did something. I was sitting there and I said to myself, did I do this?
Yeah.
Did I put this together? I was overwhelmed with the work. We slept late. I looked really tired, you could tell. But yes, I'm happy.
Yeah.
We could have done better, but the people say it was the best.
Yeah.
The third year is the best. It's a bomb. I'm just using their words. For me, lit.
It was lit. So tell me, what was the highlight for you tonight? Or shall I say, who was the highlight for you tonight? Was there a particular model that stood out? Or, of course, they were all from different ages, different backgrounds. All the designs also were from different backgrounds. You know, we had Nigerians, Togos, Italians, French. So tell me, like, what was the highlight for you tonight?
For me, I believe that the highlight was the whole fashion show itself, the whole catwalk. I see the design, but when you put them on a model and they walk the runway, the kill the rocket, I was just sitting there. I could not say who was the best. For me, it was difficult. The judges found it terrible. They said, "Why? What did you do to us this year?" It wasn't me.
Yeah.
It's the designer that did the homework, and you have to do yours. For me, it was the everything on the catwalk from beginning to end, a different type of model, different type of design. This is diversity, yeah?
Yeah.
Yes, I think this is what we're here for.
Yeah.
And I saw it tonight and I was just amazed. For me, it's the diversity on the runway and the celebration of Africa who made it highlight. Lit!
Yeah, it was lit. It was lit. So, what are you expecting for next year?
So a lot of people are whispered in my ears right now saying we need 2 shows each year, not just one. I can stand if Oxford is with me. It's not easy. Mm-hmm. All of the people who run here, they're just volunteers and they did an amazing job.
Yeah.
Some of them, they're not professional, but I will stand if people allow me to stand by giving me the strength and the encouragement and to come and join us by coming to watch it, sharing it. As we say, we're here to share, learn, and celebrate. That's our slogan.
And support.
And support.
Yeah.
Not me supporting your culture, your heritage, and the diversity of this city, which is also where you live. This is where we want you. I know we're busy, I know we do things, and I think this platform it proved that we needed it. Today it was packed.
Yeah.
Both runways were packed. And I don't know, I've got no words, but yes, I'm ready to take the next level, and it's gonna be sharp and lit. I like that word.
Lit. Do you think that it's going to be in a different venue, or are you just happy to have it here like we did in the town hall? Because it was packed, like you said. The first half was packed. The second half as well, it was packed with people. So do you think you will need a bigger space, or do you think that the town hall is still a great venue for you to have it?
It's for us, having it at the town hall was something we wanted so badly. Because as you know, AFROShow stands for African Fashion Roots Oxford Show, and it belongs to the Oxford. They're having it in town, we'll just give that little glitz, you know, that little, yes, they're in the house.
Yeah.
And it's just the support we need. I work full time, as you guys know, I'm a staff nurse. It's very difficult to combine both worlds, but I love them so much. As you know, you interview me so many times, and I like both worlds, but it's very difficult when you have to oversee everything and have to put everything together. I need a strong team. Yeah. I need a lot of people who have skills and they would like to share it with us, and we will learn from them and we celebrate with them. Yeah. So yes, I would love this to be in town hall, but yes, it's a beautiful building, and yes, I will not go to that level, but it would love to be here. But if we find somewhere else again, it's still going to be in Oxford. And there's a lot of things coming up. People asking us for a pageant, African pageant. So we're going to look into it.
That would be great.
Yes, so I know you will follow me with that.
Of course I will. I have your support, girl. I have your back. Of course I will.
So yes, that's a few things to see.
Great. Thank you so much.
No, thank
I
you.
know that you've been running up and down, literally. But you put on an amazing show, and I can't wait for next year, guys. 2019 Afro Show. Be there. Don't be squared. Be there.